What's up, guys? Welcome to the special A2 A2 edition of stream. Yeah, that was not the intro that I had planned on, but well, we got a lot of people in here already. We haven't gotten to reset yet, so we are starting out with a little bit of nier just to play until reset for Nikke. Who we got in here? We got Kikro, Elvina, Levlin, Malk. What's up? What's up, everybody? Uno716. Hello. I see you over there on Twitch. Got people on both sides. Good to see it. Good to see it. Let me go ahead and ping the Discord, just so people know that we're out here. Sorry about last night's stream. It was a crazy day. It's been an interesting last week. But yeah, it's good. Ooh, I messed up my post already. Let me redo this. But yeah, it's good to be here playing games with you guys. Let's see. This is what I wanted to do. Let's see, I need to grab a Twitch link as well. And let's see. Well, Tortilla's on Discord already saw me like delete my post that I just made. He was like, what just happened? We're getting there. It's a struggle. Let's see. We're going to ping these people. But yeah, I had to work late yesterday, and then with the fact that maintenance was happening, so I was just going to push it a little bit later to do the stream, starting like an hour and a half later than I normally do. But then with maintenance happening, I would have only been streaming for like an hour or less, and it just wasn't working. And so since I was doing the special stream for the A2 release, I decided, you know, it's best to just like cancel that one, and then we'll go hard here on the stream. All right, sending now. There we go. Finally got our post working. By the way, did you guys see the new Gatekeeper? It's going to be weak to fire now, finally. Let's see. I should post in here as well. We'll hold off on that for the moment. Am I going to try an MLB on the stream? Yes, I am, Malk. Yes. By the way, Nier is celebrating its 2.5-year anniversary, so that's why we're getting free stuff here. Celebration's been going for like a whole month, I think. Hello, Lone Syndicate. Good to see you. Do I think one A2 is enough? You know, I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll have to test. I'm going to max limit break my A2, as I said, just because I'm a huge A2 fan. She's my girl. She's my favorite, maybe second favorite overall Nier character. Definitely my favorite Nier Automata character. And she looks very strong. I will say your primary DPS units will usually benefit more from limit breaks than like support units. But as far as A2 specifically benefiting from more limit breaks as opposed to just one, I couldn't tell you yet. But we will definitely be doing some testing on stream. What's up, Yorman Cottle? Good to see you. Oh, should probably check something. Is the drops period over? I feel like the drops period is over. And I think on Twitch, I still say like drops active. So let me double check that. Unless someone in chat wants to just correct me right now. I'm like looking through the Twitter post about it. Let's see. Twitch drops. Oh no, they go until the 15th. Okay, so we're good. We're good. I can leave it up there on Twitch. Cool. Is it just me, or did you guys notice that the YouTube symbol change, like if you have multiple tabs open on your browser, And then like YouTube will sometimes now just have like the Google symbol instead of the YouTube symbol. What's up, Joe Sauce? Welcome. Is it time to bust out your Nihilister for the boss? Yeah, man. Weak to fire. Hit that gatekeeper. So we have no sound on in this game right now because it is a Square Enix game, and that's just how it is. You can see I've progressed in the story more here in Nier. I'm now controlling Hina, which is a girl that's kind of connected to the boy and his story that I was doing before on the last time I played this on stream. Yes, German Coddle. In case, I don't know, maybe you're responding to somebody in chat, but yes, you need to go to your inventory to actually claim the drops. So you have to make sure you connect your account on Twitch, connect it to your Nikke account, and then once you watch long enough, then you claim the drops in your inventory on Twitch, and then you can go into your actual Nikke game and claim them in your mailbox. You know, you got A2, or no, you got Modernia today. Nice. Yes, Modernia in 90% of situations is going to outdamage 2B for sure. 2B can be very strong. If any of you guys haven't watched my full review of her, I talk more about this, but 2B has a lot of potential, but she needs a very specific set of circumstances to reach the damage of people like Modernia. Malk, you're not ready for change? YouTube is definitely not its own thing. It's definitely owned by Google. Is she an android or human? Who are we talking about? The girl that I'm controlling here? Human? Possibly dead human? We don't know, at least at this point in the story, exactly what these people are in the cage, if that's what you're asking about. They may be simply memories or data from humans that were stored on the moon. It's kind of the big mystery of this game. Yo, what's up, Amatrasu? Yes, Syndicate, I am going for Maximum Limit Break A2. Absolutely. By the way, the quote on my thumbnail is an A2 quote. Malk has a funny feeling about this one. It's giving one copy to me. I mean, I hope we all have good luck. Yes, I'm playing Nier Reincarnation just until the reset. So we got about 15 minutes of Nier until Nikke is ready. By the way, what was I going to say? Where am I going with this? I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. Yeah. Things and stuff. Nier Reincarnation. Definitely one of the strongest points of this game is the storytelling. I thought I was going to say something about A2 specifically. But now... so I had a few people contact me about viewer polls. I don't know how many I'll be able to do on stream, but I want to do at least 1 or 2 people's viewer polls. So, if you are here on stream right now, and you talked to me previously about doing viewer polls for A2, please send me a DM right now, and I'll so I can read that on Discord, and we'll be ready to do your summons after I do mine. Any update on YouTube memberships? Thanks for asking, Levlin. So I'm still figuring out the specifics. Actually, literally right before I streamed, I was working on it, kind of lining out the tiers and things like that. So YouTube memberships are coming. Like I said, it's been kind of a really crazy week, but YouTube memberships are definitely coming. and I will have an announcement video on it, and there will be a few tiers for it. Just kind of like as a preview, since you asked. A couple of things will be such as like viewer account reviews on stream or on video, depending on how you want me to do that. I'll let you choose if you want me to do it live or like in a video. I'll also have a members only channel on my Discord server, as well as a few other things, depending on, just depends on what tier exactly you have the membership for. But memberships are coming. Honestly, one of the hardest things for me to come up with was just what to call the memberships. But I think I came up with something you guys will like. What's up, Black Ace? Welcome to the stream. I gotta spread the message to other accounts. Okay, Malk. Yeah, you got some crazy stuff last time. Kickrow, I haven't finalized it, but it will be either 2 or 3 tiers for the YouTube memberships. Amartusa got Miranda out of a mold. Nice. Miranda is a solid unit. You guys hear the straw crinkle crinkle? Give you some boba straw ASMR. All right, here. See if you can hear me stab it in here. Cheers, everyone. You were actually hoping for Mary? Like normal Mary? Dang. You're probably the only person hoping for Mary. You're curious what the names of the tiers will be called? I won't reveal that quite yet. Gonna get some coffee? Nice. Coffee is the way. You bet one tier is called the degenerate tier. Possibly. Alvina's excited for memberships. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about this for a while, and then I kind of like teased it once we hit our 2,000 subscriber goal. Yeah, so sorry to kind of slow roll you on that, but it will be coming soon. Sup, Holy, welcome to the stream. Drops are active. Just make sure you connect your account and then claim them in your inventory over there on Twitch. Yeah, Maria's original design is not bad. It's just her actual power level is not so great. Like, she can serve as a healer if you need her to, because sometimes you just need a healer, depending on what units you have and what your power level is. But her being a 40-second cooldown really hurts her usability later on. Hikro will join the memberships. Nice. Thank you for your pledge of support. Nice. We're getting a lot of people saying they're going to be members. Thank you. I really appreciate that, guys. That'll really go a long way to support the channel. Okay, let me go ahead and collect some things here. We have a notice. Got less than 10 minutes before we go over to Nikke. Let's see. I completed some missions apparently. Yeah, Emma can do some decent heals in some situations too. Ha! That's right, Godly. Sparks OF, that's right. One of the highest tier of YouTube membership actually will then grant you a link to my OF. So, if you're really hardcore, if you really want to support the channel, what your reward is, and support my gotcha addiction. If I did an account review, would it be able to give you advice after doing that? Yes, yes. Yeah, so I can do the account review, and then like after the video, if you want to like talk with me on Discord about some of the feedback I gave you, or like questions or whatever, then we can talk about it, and we can help develop strategies and things like that. Or some people I know, if like you're already like hardcore gamer and you just want to like flex your account, like that's okay too, and you don't necessarily need advice. I mean, either way, I'm going to be like showing off your account in video and on stream. It dripped. It was still too full and I tilted it. A2 does drop today. We're going to be doing A2 polls in like 10 minutes here. Or 5 minutes. What's up, Big Husa? Kikro donated $2 with the super chat. Thank you so much. And yes, the Shadows track for the OST, the one that was broken, has been fixed. So thank you for letting everybody know, Kikro, and thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate it. Yo, the boba is pretty good. It's like a Hong Kong milk tea. There's no dairy. Just kind of like a kind of low sweetness to it, which is good. I always do like 50% sweet. The lineup in Nier Reincarnation is really similar. Oh, nice. I have a lot of squads. This is the one that I'm currently working on. Just having fun with it. Yeah, Kikro, I'm probably going to need it. Thank you for the A2 money. Yes, the Discord will come with... the Discord. The membership will come with Discord roles, yes. So, like your name will show up in a different color and stuff like that. Same as, like, I believe it will change the way it looks in, like, the YouTube chat and stuff, too. Yes, I believe it's almond milk. Yeah, it's almond milk. I had to taste it to confirm that. Yeah, Amaterasu posted up on Discord. That'd be interesting. Does the membership come with cake? Come with some Sparks cake at that OnlyFans link. All right, let's. I think we'll do one. Well, maybe we'll have a couple more fights that we can do. Got like 4 minutes. Begin battle. Yes. Here's some of the other squads that I have. So I'm working on leveling up these guys as well. These girls, these ladies. This is already like a max level team right here. This is also a max level team. Yeah, we'll go back to, who was I using? This one, right? Yeah. Three minutes, A2 hype. All right, BRB, I'm going to grab a napkin because I have some tea on my finger. All right. I no longer have sticky milk tea on my finger, so that's a plus. That's kind of like a personal pet peeve of mine, or like OCD thing or whatever. If I have like stickiness on my fingers, it like really bothers me. My risque cosplay, yeah. Everyone wants to see my version of 2B, right? Oh, I should probably check Discord and see if somebody sent me DMs. Okay, I have at least a DM from one. Okay, here, let me reply to this Discord DM. Alright. Got some more stuff in my gift box here. Collect these things. More stuff in my gift box. Dang. Okay. I think it's time. So we'll switch over. Dang, helicopter just flew over. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. Let's see, we'll post this up here too. Hello? Did it lag? Discord is struggling. Okay, there we go. Let's get some sound. It's time, guys. It's time. You're going straight for hard mode on the collaboration? It'll probably be story part 2. Hard mode will probably not come for another week.
Nikke.
Alright, but it's all about A2. It's time to summon for A2, guys. Good luck to everybody. Remember, if you want me to do your polls, I'll do at least like 1 or 2 people's viewer polls here on stream. Just send me a DM on Discord with your info. Alright, already flexing my A or 2B maximum break wallpaper. The goal is to get this for A2. Banner is up. So let's take a look really quick at what we got here. Just read the notices. I think we kind of know what's happening here already, but we'll just take a quick look. So new pickup banner here for A2. Looks like, you know, what we would expect. Attacker class, fire, abnormal. We already know this stuff, right? Let's see, you can use your 200 gold tickets. Blah, blah, blah. 4% chance to get an SSR, 2% chance to get A2 specifically. Alright, then we also have the Yorha Pass. Special costume for A2. And that will be available starting today until the end of the month. Alright, so how do we go to the Yorha Pass? Maybe it's in the event area? You know, already got an A2. Nice. I am Godly God on the second multi. Yo, you guys are having great luck. That's amazing. Oh yeah, here we go. Yorha Pass, right here. And oh, okay. Well, we'll take a look at the costume for her a little bit later. How about we jump into our polls right now? I want to slow roll this too much. Okay, first I'll just collect these rewards right here, just so we get all the resources that we can. We got new packages, blah blah blah. Get our shop stuff. What's up, Wild Speaker? Welcome to the stream. The Trial Guys is here too. What's up, what's up? Alright, collect this. Refresh. And collect this. Okay. Send some friend points, and we'll do our recruit. Okay, so I'm going to record a YouTube video for my summons, just like we did for 2B, but we're going to be doing it live here on stream. So yeah, let's see. We'll go ahead and start recording. Oh, I'm going to take the chat off of the screen just for the YouTube recording. Flip, I will be pulling for max limit break. We can do a test here on stream before I actually use the limit breaks, though. Okay. Let's see. Turn the chat off. I mean, chat is still going, but not on screen. You guys know what I mean. Okay. Let me adjust my light a little bit. Okay. Ashimu, what's up, what's up? We're gonna try and max limit breaker. Yes, we are. Okay. We're starting the YouTube video. Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. I am here flexing my max limit break wallpaper for 2B, and it is now time to get max limit break A2. A2 is even more hype for me than 2B was. She's my favorite Nier Automata character, and I have to max limit break her no matter what. RIP my bank account. Wish me luck, guys. I'm doing this live on stream. Some other people are already reporting getting some crazy results, got her on like the first or second multi, so hopefully that luck will carry over to me as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Dang, that max limit break animation looks so dope. And the fact that she's a sword user, oh, I love it. It's amazing. A2 is just too cool. Like, how could you not like A2? Alright. Dang, those hips too. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it. I have 1,500 gems here, or 15,000 gems rather, and 57 rainbow tickets. So I am going to get max limit break here no matter what. Hopefully we can do this in a couple pulls. Let's do our first 10 times summon. Let me know in the comments below, how many 10 times summons do you think it's going to take me to get max limit break A2? No change. Okay. This is our warm-up. Thank you for luck, guys. Hello. Thank you. Live chat is wishing me luck right now. Got my white light in the background. It matches A2's white hair and the general monochromatic black and white theme of Nier. So hopefully our lights will bring her out here quickly. I'm also prepared to use gold tickets for her, because like A2 is my ultimate prize. So if we need to cash in on gold tickets, I have no problem using them for A2. Alright, here we go. 10 times summon number 2. I think the A2, in theory, looks like she could have a very high ceiling on her damage. Change. Oof, no change. That was number 2 with no results. But yeah, it'll be interesting to do some testing with her. I'll do some testing with just base level A2. And then, of course, also with max limit breaking. And I will do a full review of her probably a couple days from now after having more extensive testing in different game modes with different comps. Okay, Let's actually go over here to my inventory, and we're going to do a high-quality mold real quick, just to break things up a little bit. I have 2 high-quality molds, so let's go ahead and do one. Nice! A privity! Okay, now we got the gold sparks going. We're gonna be on a roll now. We'll go over here and limit break our privity right now. I think it brings her up to core 2 for me. Privity is a super useful unit and was my original DPS when I started the game. This is my best burst 3. And she is still extremely useful in a lot of teams for both PvE and PvP. I'd actually argue she's gotten even better over time, to be honest. Alright, so we've got our good luck from Privity. Let's go ahead and see if we can summon for A2 again. Come on, A2. On a guy. Purple, give me some change. Okay, it's okay. We've only done 3. It's not time to panic yet. I think, you know, the odds are like I should get her within 6 pulls statistically. Here we go. 10 times summon number 4. Ooh, I missed it. Give me some change. More purple sparks. This is rough, guys. It's okay, no time to panic. It's only been 4. Okay, here we go. 10 times summon number 5. I believe too, Wild Speaker. I believe. We can do this. Come on, A2. Ooh, there we go. Orange. Gotta see the abnormal. Ooh, first one. Elysian. Okay. Celine, what a troll. Oh no. I know there are some Celine fans out there. Celine is a difficult one to use, I'll say that. Gotta take a sip of boba after that. Okay, we got 7 rainbow tickets, so we'll have to use a few gems with this. This is going to be our 10 times summon number 6. Let's go. Give me some change. Alright, well, we are statistically normal here. We did get 1 SSR in 6 pulls. Unfortunately, the SSR was Celine. Not so great. Alright. First pull of only gems. This will be number 7. We're gonna get 3 of them right here, right? Ooh, orange. Here we go. 3 A2s. It's gotta be, right? Couldn't be anything else. Pilgrim! Okay, Pilgrim. I won't complain about that. Haran! Okay, that's gonna be our first limit break on Haran. Haran is one of my favorite designs in the game, and she's actually, I think, underrated. She is super effective in a lot of the, like, chapter 22, 23, 24. She can actually be super good for clearing out campaign stages. A Pilgrim is cool, but we still do not have any A2s. Oh, by the way, let me know in the comments below if you're watching the YouTube video right now, how many pulls did it take you to get A2? And did you go for max limit break or not? Okay, this is going to be number 8. No change, okay. Another sip of boba, another sip of boba. Number 9. Come on, A2. Don't play hard to get. If Haran accepts me, if even Haran will come home, I gotta get A2. Ooh. They're both maybe a little egotistical, we'll say that. I've had that in similarity. Okay, I think this is pull number 10. Oh no, we haven't gotten a single A2 yet. It's gonna be number 10, and this is the last one we can do before we have to buy more resources. This is a big oof. Okay. Come on, A2. 10th multi. Change. No change, no change. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So, we are short on the ability to do another 10 pull. We have enough to get 2 copies with gold tickets, but I need to pull 2 copies, okay? Like I said, I'm not afraid to use gold tickets, but we don't even have enough yet. So, we're gonna go ahead and pause the video here, and I'm gonna buy some resources. Oh boy, God. Oh boy. Guys, this has definitely been rough. She's harder to get than 2B, apparently. This was your luck when you were summoning for 2B? Okay. Let me see what my best options are for buying resources. Good thing I got that A2 money from Kikro Super Chat. Let's see. What gives me the most pulls possible? I'm gonna change my light here. It's kind of blinding me when I'm looking at that angle. Dang. Zdeco did his first multi and got A2. Nice. Lone Syndicate Guillotine while going for A2. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Vishimu, if I get 4 in one multi, that would be amazing. You believe she'll come home? I mean, she has to eventually, right? Okay. Well, here, before I... Let's not hide my screen for the moment. What could I get here? I feel like none of these are really good value for just, like, straight up pulling. I mean, maybe this one. This would give me... Ooh, that only gives me like 1.5 summons plus 2 10. It's like 2.5 multis. That's pretty rough. What if for gem packages? That gives 4. This is definitely an expensive endeavor, guys. I was hoping to have at least gotten 1 by now. Let's see. What does this package give me? Yeah, I think all of these are just like not great as far as actually just going for pulls. The best one... Alvina donated $2 to the super chat. Let's change the luck for A2. Thank you so much, Alvina. I really appreciate it. What is the best value? I feel like the best value for just getting pulls only without worrying about like other resources is probably either just this giant gem pack or this one here. Okay. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hide my screen. The big Kusa, I already got the step up. I had to do that for 2B, so that is not an option. But yes, the step up is good value if you go all the way to the end. Yeah, okay. All right. Give me a second while I make this purchase. Just, I'd like to be clear here. If I was not a content creator, I would not recommend doing this, okay? So, I mean, if you're someone who has a big budget for games and you just want to, and, like, whatever, it's your money to burn, like, that's fine. But I definitely don't endorse irresponsibly just, like, swiping your credit card to buy stuff in gacha games. This is a rabbit hole that people go down that is generally not healthy. A2 is a character that I really, really like and I'm prepared to spend money on. And I'm doing this to, make content, and I'm a long-term content creator for Nikke, so I'm kind of in a different situation. But I don't want to, like, make everyone feel like major FOMO and like they should be spending like hundreds of dollars on this, okay? So I feel like it's worth me putting that out there. It's thinking, it's processing. Payment successful. It's already too late for me, says Kikro. Dang. Alright. So, we'll see if we have to buy even more, but we're gonna try it again at this stage here. We'll tap a few notifications, get some of our rewards here before we go back in and resume the polling session. Weekly rewards, nice. I got a few more gems for that. We'll collect these as well. Tap some dots. Destroy the red notification circles. Ooh, let's go to the outpost real quick and do the bulletin board thing. It's too late for Lazy Boy too. You guys are all wailing. Dang.
파견 작전을 시작합니다.
Thanks for the luck, Okay. So let's go back to our recruit. And we'll pick up the YouTube video here again. Alright, we are back. We swiped the card and have some more resources. Hopefully we're starting over fresh here and get A2 to come home. Alright, here we go. This is multi-summons number 11. Orange Spark. No change. Dang. A2 really playing hard to get. We'll confirm this. Alright, we can do 4 more. We can do 4 more before we run out of gems again. Thank you for the luck, everybody. Thank you, chat. I got chat supporting me here on stream. Alright, here we go. This is multi-summon number 12. I hope your luck has been better than mine. Come on. Give me the orange spark. I want to see abnormal. One quick swipe up. Yes! Alright, is this it? Is this it? Do we finally get A2 here? Okay, it's in the middle. It's in the middle.
맛있는 거 먹.
Abnormal, finally! Oh my gosh. A2 really made me wait here. Dang. Even her voice acting is amazing. Oh, what a relief. Oh my gosh. So that took 12 multi-summons to get our first copy. Let's take a look at it really quick here. Yo, that hip animation, that they did like next level animation for A2 here. Let's go ahead and see what she looks like in the firing range. Look at that, she's like charging up. Yo, that looks so badass. She's like recharges the blade. Dang, those short shorts. Yo, they really thickened up A2 as well. Like that booty is popping compared to what she was in the original Automata. Take a look at her chibi here. Yo, the chibi is so cute. The way she like flips around with that sword looks badass even with the chibi. We can also take a look at her alternative costume. So this is the one that we get for free. Dang. Definitely showing off a lot here. To be honest, I kind of prefer her normal costume. It's my favorite. But she looks good in both. I like the long hair in the normal one too. Oh, and here is the mission pass one. So I'm probably going to get this. We'll take a look at what she looks like here. This is based off of the Twitch port designs. The Switch port. Looks pretty cool. I like the long sleeves. Very, very short kimono type design that's still showing off a bit. I like it. She looks amazing in all of her designs. This might be my favorite chibi, I have to say. I like the little bow in her hair. Okay. Alright, hopefully we like pumped up A2's ego here a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna keep summoning. Like I said, we'll use some gold tickets if we have to, but we are going to go ahead and go for multi-summon number 13. 2 in a row. Come on, A2. A2, 2 in a row. Change. 2 in a row would have been like too good, right? Yes, I am going for max limit break. Some people in chat are asking me if I'm going for max limit break. 100%. Alright, this will be 10 times summon number 14. Good news is we're building up more of our collection of gold tickets. Here we go, A2. Orange Spark. Alright, this is what we need. We just need to see abnormal right here. Come on. Victory to mankind. Although that might not be the best thing to actually say to A2. Missless. She knows that it's all lies. Oh, but it's Maxwell! Yes! Finally! Okay, if I could not get another A2 here, Maxwell is 100% what I would have taken as my second choice. You guys know I've been looking for Maxwell for literally almost a year here. This has been crazy. I've had Maxwell on my wish list since day one. Finally, oh my gosh. I can't believe I finally got Maxwell. You know, if you guys aren't a long-time viewer, you might be wondering why I'm so excited about her, but it's been so long. I've been trying to get Maxwell. This is crazy. This is... So, I mean, obviously, she's great with Alice. I put her up in my highest tier for my tier list. She is the best person to pair with Snow White, so I'm going to be looking forward to building her and using her more with Snow White. She also has a pretty spicy design. Maxwell is looking good. Okay. This is good. This is a good omen, guys. Alright, we can do one more 10 times summon. And then... if we don't get our copy of A2 here, I'm gonna have to top off again, but I can buy enough gems just to do one pull, because that will give us enough gold tickets to get all the copies we need, okay? Let's see if we can do it right here. This is our last 10 times summon right here. A2. Give me some change. No change. Oh no. Alright, looks like it's time for the credit card again, I guess. So, I said this when I wasn't recording, but I want to make a quick disclaimer here. Guys, I'm doing this as a content creator. Please poll responsibly. Don't go too crazy. I don't advise just like wailing out no matter what, unless you really do have, you know, all this as a budget that you can spend responsibly. So, you know, don't let the FOMO get you. I'm in a little bit of a different situation as a content creator, and A2 is my favorite character, so I'm going all out. But I will say, if you are spending a lot, thank you for supporting the game. Just make sure you have your priorities correct. All right, we'll top off and come back. Okay. So, I literally just need to do one more poll, because that's going to then give me 600 tickets that I can get 3 copies. So, let me go to the cash shop and see what I can get here. I might buy one of those packs that just has like 20 rainbow tickets or something like that. Because I need almost exactly 3,000 gems. So I think buying any of the gem packs will not really be cost efficient. But if there is a pack that just gives me like some rainbow tickets, then that'll be good enough. Seen some new people in chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having fun and hope your luck has been good. Let's see. What do these daily packs give me? Honestly, not that great. You know, in the long run, just buying one of those slightly more expensive packs might be better. Because obviously I'm going to save the resources for something else later on anyway. What can we do here? Yeah, this is probably the way to go. Okay. I'm gonna buy the special recruitment package 2. Yeah, my luck for the Nier collab has been rough. It's true, it's true. But I got Maxwell, so, you know, everything has been worth it. Alright, let's see. Oops. Started to put in the wrong password. Wrong password. Okay, apparently I made a typo. I'm getting too excited. Ten times pull, no A2, drop $50 for nothing. Dude, I failed to access product information. Did my purchase work? Hold on. Nikke is struggling right now. It's waiting to load. Did I get the resources? No, I didn't. Alright, we're trying this again. I mean, that's the thing. This is all gambling, right? So that's why I say only do this if you really just have the disposable income for it, you know. Because you absolutely can spend $50 and get nothing, $100 and get nothing. So it can be rough. Alright. I have my rewards now. So let's go back to recruit. And then we'll do the last segment of our YouTube video here. Okay. Alright, we are back, guys. I have topped off again. We're probably only going to do one more summon here, because that will give me enough to get enough gold tickets. Of course, if we pull an A2, that'll save me some gold tickets. But either way, this is going to be our last summon. It's been rough. We're like going to pity here like crazy. A2, come on. Orange Spark. Okay, can we end this on a miracle right here and just get our last A2 and save ourselves some of the gold tickets? It's right there in the middle. Let's see abnormal. Come on, A2. Abnormal, yes! Alright. This is ending on a happy ending right here. Take a happy ending from A2. But we got our last copy of A2 right here, which means I only have to use 400 gold tickets to get 2 more copies of A2. So we'll go ahead and take a look at her. Where is she? So I can limit break her once. I'm actually going to hold off on doing the limit break right now because I'm going to do some tests here on stream. And of course, if you're watching YouTube video, you guys can see my test results later on. And I will have a full review of her in a few days with extensive testing on like squad mates and what she's good at in what situation and whatnot. And fortunately, I'm being able to save at least 200 of my gold tickets for possibly another Pilgrim banner or something like that coming up in the future. I will equip her. I already have some leveled up equipment ready for her, and we just have to drop her in the sink. Anyway, this video was probably pretty long if you're watching on YouTube. I do appreciate you coming along for the ride. YouTube memberships are a thing in a few days. I'm just hammering out some of the details, but thank you so much for those of you who have already said that you want to support the channel with memberships. So those will be coming very, very soon, and I will have an announcement video for that. Let me know if you got A2, how many pulls it took you. I hope your luck was better than mine. I'll see you guys on stream on either YouTube or Twitch, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right. That was a journey, guys. But cheers to all the other fellow A2 owners out there. Yorman Coddle also had to do 400 tickets. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna do, get my copies right now. If I go to the shop. And it's great to see so many new people in chat here. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been enjoying the polling session and you're having good luck. We got there, we got there. We got a Privity from our mold, which was a really good result. We got a copy of Haran, which was really cool. We got a Celine, which is not so exciting, but you know, no hate to the Celine fans. We also got a Maxwell, which was a huge win. Getting Maxwell, like that is just like more than I could ask for. And at least we were able to naturally pull 2 A2s. So then I don't have to use every single one of my gold tickets. So we're gonna go ahead and buy 2 of them. And yeah, here we go. And like I said, we're gonna wait to actually do the limit break, because we'll do some testing with just base level. We also got a ton of high quality mold fragments, so we're gonna have more molds coming, and we'll do some viewer polls in a little bit here. But let's do some testing with A2 first. Yeah, thanks for the congrats on Maxwell. Like that was, been waiting so long on Maxwell, it's ridiculous. Oh, I should go in and let's do our thing. So let's go ahead and limit break Haran. I really like Haran. Like her design is one of my favorites. And she really is super powerful at the types of content that she's made for. Yeah, Maxwell finally showed herself. Amontrasu's first run on Special Interception Gravedigger. Good luck, man. Gotta have fast fingers. Use those shotguns. Yeah, Malk, for real. That Maxwell poll did make the stream. For real, for real. Where is she? Where is Maxwell? Here we go. I don't know if I have much equipment for her. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. And I do have some manufactured boots for her at least. Nice. We should give her a cube. Ooh, although actually... Well, yeah, we could give her a cube. Let's see, what is this? This is the charge damage one, right? Yeah, we'll take it off of Vesti and give it to her. And where's A2? What kind of cube do we want to go for A2? Let's see. Her normal weapon, ammo capacity 6, reload time 1.5 seconds. How does that stack up to most rocket launchers? Let me see. What is the reload time on, I don't know, Senti, for example? 1.5 seconds. Who else? Reload time for Rapunzel. Oops. 2.3 seconds. And 2 seconds. Power. Oops. 2 seconds. Alright, so A2 actually has a relatively fast reload. Yeah, Haran getting a witch costume for Halloween would be great. Bashima got her 7th multi. Nice, congrats. You also got Haran and Sakura. Nice. Those are solid pulls. Sakura is useful, and Haran is quite good. Okay, so maybe I won't go for a reload speed. We could go for charge speed, or charge damage, or max ammo as well. Wait, where's A2? A2? I lost her. Where's my girl? There we go. Okay. So for cubes. This is the hit rate one, right? Yeah, okay. We definitely don't want that. We could go for charge speed. I feel like charge speed could be a solid option. When is the anniversary? It will be the end of November. Or beginning of November. Or max ammo. Max ammo might be the way to go. What do you guys think? I mean, I'll have to do testing, obviously, but what do you... For right now, what do you think is the best bet? Should I go for charge speed, charge damage, or max ammo? I'm kind of leaning towards max ammo, but I'm curious. Let's do a poll. Actually, let's do a poll. This is a good thing to do a poll for. Let's see. Start a poll. What cube for A2? Max ammo, charge speed, charge damage. Start poll. She already has a fast reload, so I'm not really too worried about that. I think there's a lot of other units that can really benefit from fast reload. Charge speed, we're getting some charge speeds. Charge speed, I think, is probably better than charge damage, for sure. I definitely agree with that. November 4th is the anniversary, specifically. Nice, thanks, Lone Syndicate. Getting charge speeds in the chat here. She works differently when in burst. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks, Dryden. Thank you. We have not done viewer polls yet. I will be doing viewer polls in a minute here. Just want to do a little bit of testing with A2 first. All right, I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? All right. Charge speed wins by a pretty big margin. We have max ammo and charge damage. Okay. Well, like I said, we're going to be doing multiple tests here, but okay, we'll go with charge speed first. I feel like that's a pretty solid bet. It's this one, right? Yeah, charge speed. Ooh. don't know who I really want to take this off of, though. I guess I'll take it off of Helm for the moment. Okay. Let's take a quick look at her skills, just to refresh our memory. So activates when using full burst skill. Charge damage goes up and explosive radius goes up. And then activates when hitting the target with full charge. Okay, so this is a really good reason to use charge speed, because we want to go for full charge all the time. Deals extra damage of final attack. And then also damage to parts goes up. And then her burst. Yeah, let's see. It makes her attack go up, her charge speed also go up. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the synchro and get her synced up. Malk says also definitely charge speed. What do you guys think? If not charge speed, max ammo seems like probably second best bet, right? Or am I not thinking about this correctly? All right, we're gonna put Maxwell in here, and we're gonna buy another slot and put A2 in, wherever she is. Poor Rosanna has never gotten to be synced. A2, A2, A2. Adam managed to get one copy of A2. Only the second multi. Nice. You'll wait to see if it's worth getting more of them? Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a responsible thing to do, for sure. Alright, we're going to go to the command center, and I'm not going to watch all of her videos right now, but let's give her a bunch of gifts just to get her up to level 10. So when we do our tests of no limit breaks, she's at least kind of like at her highest potential, you know? Whoa, did I just like reset that? Try that again. Level 9. Oh, when I go to a new category, it like takes them away. That's annoying. Alright, we'll give her those gifts. Alright, she's level 10 now. Lazy boy, you have one copy of A2? Nice. Well, we're gonna see how one copy does. If enough charge speed, you'd say max ammo next. Yeah. I feel like that too. Charge damage is kind of meh, I feel like. Alright, so let's just go to the sim room. And we can do some testing here. Go to 5C, and instead of quick battling them, we'll actually do the stages. Do this team here. Alright, A2. Put her right in the middle there. Who's good to pair with A2? So we want a healer, but we probably don't want too much healing. Let's see if Rapunzel is too much healing. So we're going to put her in here, but we don't want Rapunzel to heal faster than A2 is taking damage, right? Or, wait, does that even matter? Let me check this. What is the... Once it's triggered, can she get above HP to not affect it? Okay, own HP decreases. If own HP dips below 40%, mode B is deactivated. Okay, so there actually is no upper HP condition. So that means we can heal as much as we want. So I think Rapunzel probably is the way to go here. The bunnies would probably be good too. Yeah, I feel like Maxwell is probably a good squad mate for her. Definitely. Nero potentially if we like really need it, but let's see if, you know, if we can get away with not having to tank with Nero, I think that would be ideal. We'll put in Maxwell, because Maxwell will benefit anybody with charging. Let's see what she says here. So activates when entering full burst, affects 2 allies with the highest attack, so it should be Maxwell and A2 in theory. Charge speed goes up and attack goes up. Spark Shot activates when there are above 5 enemy units. Critical rate just affects herself, and then affects self. She does a big burst. Okay, so basically her skill 1 is just going to benefit A2 when she's in full burst. Okay, so now we need a burst 2. Who's a good burst 2? I mean, I feel like honestly anybody could work. Like Nero potentially if we need to, but like I said, let's try and not use Nero. Senti could be good. Rupee. I mean, any of the generic DPS units probably. Probably leader, honestly. Or you could use Dorothy. I mean, I feel like either of those would work. So for burst 2, I don't know. Let's go with we'll go with Rupee just for fun. What do I think of Nero and Rapunzel for PvP? With A2? I don't know. I think using A2 in PvP might be really risky. Dola would be good. You're right. But I kind of don't like doubling up leader and Dola. But yes, Dola could be good. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this fight here. Could try Uni for burst 2. Don't see Uni very often. Dang, that attack looks so cool. She does seem to have a fairly long, like, full charge. So I think the charge speed is definitely the way to go. Because she's not charging super quickly, you know? Rapunzel putting in work here. Oh, I should check, because my Rapunzel is super built. My Rapunzel might be stealing buffs. So let me double check that. Because A2 is not like built at all, right? So let's see here. What's my A2's attack? 51 and Rapunzel. Okay, no, Rapunzel is not taking the buffs. Okay. I thought she might be stealing the Maxwell buffs. 51, 8. 6-2. Is leader stealing buffs? Leader is almost stealing buffs, but she is not. Oh, but Rupee is. Okay. Okay, so you know what? I should take Rupee out. I don't have Uni synced. What about Senti? What is Senti's attack? Okay, good. She's got a low attack. Alright, we'll go with that. So that's one thing that you guys really have to keep in mind. Depending on how built your units are, you might be not getting the buff that you think you're getting. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this again. Uni gives charge speed. I mean, charge speed is not a bad idea either. Let's see Maxwell for a second here, since I've never gotten to use her yet either. Dang, she's in that mode B status. I like that, the glowing red. Okay, so this time A2 did way more damage than anybody else, because my super built rupee was not taking the buffs away. My rupee was just way outstatting my my A2 at that point too. And she actually got to be in B mode for a while there. Oh, also, here, let's see. We'll grab, sure, we'll just get this pilgrim buff. That's fine. Let's turn on the animations, so we can see her limit burst. Try this again one time. We're gonna do special interception, and then we'll do viewer polls after we try A2 and interception. I like that, like, A2 sword sounds like a sword too. You hear that like metallic ting. Dang, that B mode, that looks so badass. Her attacks are much faster in B mode. Malk's gonna do your pulls now. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Okay, A2 is dramatically out-damaging anybody else now. Like, not even close. Keep in mind, though, like, this is pretty like for like, because, like, my Maxwell isn't built at all. My A2 isn't built at all. And, then I just have, like, a bunch of supports, right? So let's try this, though. Let's take out Maxwell. And let's put in someone who's like a little stronger, but not like a super crazy built unit. Let's go with Haran. So my Haran is no slouch. We just got that extra limit break on Haran. She also has an overloaded helmet. And her skills are all at 4. Dryden, you missed it. You didn't see the polls. Yes. Jelly, I do have Christmas and, if that's who you're asking about. A2 should be able to spam attacks. We'll see, we'll see. We'll do some testing to do that as well. Malk, you got another Scarlet. Congrats, that's amazing. Okay, so I think Haran is definitely, this is kind of cheating. Haran is going to be starting at a significantly higher power level than A2 is. But, if A2 can keep up at all, that'll be like a good sign for Haran. Haran is also, this is kind of her best case scenario, right? Because she's really good at clearing mobs of enemies. Viscachan, you missed everything. Well, we're still going to do viewer polls, and we're doing some base level A2 testing right now, before I build her up at all. Berserk mode. Just waiting here for the boss. Easy win right there. Thank you, Dryden. Thank you. So we're clearing these stages so fast that Haran didn't get a chance to burst. Haran is definitely doing a lot of damage, though. We can see that already. A2 significantly ahead, though. But I imagine Haran would have out-edged her there if Haran actually got a chance to burst.
시뮬레이션 룸은 좀 답답해. 전투 끝나면 깨워줘.
Alright, we'll go ahead and start this battle. And we'll try doing some quick charging. See what that looks like with A2. Okay, so you can quick charge, but it's like kind of has a delay to it. Like it doesn't just pop, pop, pop like other rocket launchers. She kind of has a little hesitation. So like here, I can hold it. Whoa, that is a huge explosive radius though. But if I tap it, well in B mode it happens pretty instantly. So in B mode, she basically, it's like a normal rocket launcher, it'll just like immediately shoot. Otherwise, there does appear to be some delay. It doesn't fire quite as instantly as other rocket launchers if you're quick charging. Our numbers are going to be skewed here because we were messing around with stuff. But A2 actually did even more damage that way. Alright, whatever, we'll take this defense up one. Sure, spec up. We'll do none.
이렇게 된 이상 나도 안 봐줘. 파워 120%로 상기해줄게.
Yeah, Kickrow, I mean, you want to do the full charge because you get the extra benefits, right? Nice, Malcott on the 4th multi. Congrats, congrats. Okay, so let's, instead of Haran, let's put Vesti in here. Both rocket launchers. And we're not going to do the quick charge. We'll actually quick charge with Vesti, just to get our burst going faster. Vesti is no slouch. My Vesti, I think she's 444 on skills, no overload here. 2 limit breaks. Oh, A2 got stunned. That's gonna hurt her damage. Alright, here we're gonna get a burst from Vesti, so this will be like for like. And A2 took a stun there. Vesti going into berserk mode. Okay, so we got equal burst from both of our burst 3s. And A2 got stunned twice there, but let's see what this does. A2 still out-damaging Vesti by quite a bit. And if anything, I would say that fight favored Vesti, because Vesti is more built. Glad you're enjoying it. Hope you're having a delicious lunch. What are you eating for lunch, Kickrow? Alright, so far, A2 performing well. Let's go into the firing range really quick. Or shooting range, whatever it's called. By the way, if you don't have mast, I found this to be a very effective 2B composition. Godly, you got max limit break A2 and 50 pulls. I can try it on our own tower. Yeah, I will. All right. But yeah, okay. So let's do. All right, so we're gonna do leader. A2. And again, we'll go with Senti. Rapunzel. And Vesti. Alright, so we're gonna do just a shooting range test here with a few different compositions. Dang, everybody in chat is having such good luck. That's so fantastic. Time for me to plug in. Everyone's sharing luck in chat. You're like, oh, I got some spare luck. I'll send you some. Nice. This is what it's all about, bringing the community together, you know? If vibes count for anything, we've got good ones here. So it looks like Rapunzel is more than easily able to keep up with the damage that A2 takes from her B mode. I imagine we could probably use Pepper to pretty good effect here as well. Vesti's burst does look cool. Jelly, you want to save for the next Pilgrim? I mean, I think it all depends on if you're a Nier fan. Pilgrims are definitely a good thing to save for, but Nier, you know, is not going to be coming back. Yeah, the Bikusa, exactly. As long as you can keep her HP up, A2's burst just, like, essentially goes on for forever. Alright, let's see what the results are here. Alright, well, A2 dramatically outdamaged Vesti. By a lot. Okay. So let's do a test with somebody else. Who should we try as another direct comparison? Let's go with... We'll go with Haran. Try Scarlet. Oh, well, that's like not even remotely a fair fight, right? Until I use my limit breaks and level up my A2's gear, Scarlet would just easily outdamage her because I have max limit break Scarlet with 3 overload pieces, 10-10-10 skills. Like, even if A2 was the best unit in the game, she couldn't outdeal that type of build unit. Sure, I'll try Privity next. Privity will be after this. We can try Summer Anise. The thing is, Summer Anise is a very, like, build-around unit. But we'll see what we can do with Summer and Ace.
기도력이 떨어졌어요.
Yeah, Lone Syndicate. It'll consume less of her HP as her burst goes up.
전지전능의 도구입니다. 너희에게 죽음의 인장을 내리니
Man, Haran's burst looks so badass.
少しの間頼んだぞすぐ戻る
Does A2's burst stack? I feel like it doesn't. I think it doesn't say it can stack, but I'm curious. When she bursts the second time, we're gonna pause and see if she gets another stack of these things.
우리 마이티 톨즈는
I'm pretty sure it's a one-time thing.
밀마다 먼지처럼 사라지거라
Hold on. Alright, so Haran is outdamaging A2 at the moment. Let's look at A2. B mode. One stack, one stack, one stack. Okay, so it doesn't look like she can get multiple stacks from her own burst. That would be probably way too insane if she could, honestly. I mean, Rapunzel is useful in a lot of situations, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's a waste to level up Rapunzel's skill. Kifichar, I don't know if I already answered this. I have done my polls. We'll be doing viewer polls in a few minutes.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 전지전 죽음의 인장을 내리니
Yeah, Jelly and Jam. So you could manual your burst, and then probably after you burst once with A2, if you have your other two burst 3s, you just don't need to worry about bursting with her again, right? Here, I'm gonna be right back, guys.
우리 마이티 톨즈는 전지전능의 도구입니다. 밀마다
우리 모두를 빛으로 인도하소서.
쓰그 모도를
희망을 잃지 않는 이상 우리는 지지 않아요.
Okay, we're back. I had to do a lot of polls to get A2, but I will upload the video for polls after we stream, and you can watch the VOD. Malk just got 3 double SSR polls, and 1 A2 out of all of them. Yo, I mean, 3 SSR polls is still insane. That is amazing luck. Okay, so here we have really similar damage. Very, very similar damage between A2 and Haran. And keep in mind, my Haran has a limit break and an overload gear, and all her skills are level 4. And this is the type of situation where Haran is strong, because the shooting range has a bunch of little enemies, and so clearing mobs is what Haran is really good at. A2 is going to do even more damage to bosses, because she has additional damage to parts. And she's only at level 1 and no overload equipment right now. And she's just slightly behind Haran. So I would say that is pretty impressive results. I'm going to screenshot this really quick. just so we can remember what this is, because then when we do the limit breaks, we'll do the testing again. So we're gonna do a test with privity now,
원하시나요?
and we'll see how that goes. Now my privity is gonna be at a huge advantage here, okay? Because we're core 2 privity, and she has 2 overloads and a bunch of skills here. So if A2 is anywhere close to privity, this will be very impressive. Rapunzel and Uni are good for healing. Pepper is very good for healing too.
많아 보인다. 쓰기 모두.
Block would work, yeah.
폴주는 전지전능의 도구입니다. 밀마다. 디코아스티아레.
But I feel like for just all-out healing power, Rapunzel is still better. I don't have block, so I can't test her though. Pepper really is underrated. I've said this for a long time. I totally agree. I mean, definitely there are people, I think higher level players know how good Pepper is, but I think the community in general doesn't realize just how strong Pepper can actually be. Malk just got another double SSR pull. Yo, your account is so lucky. I mean, Pepper, I would say, probably has like just all-out healing power, probably like the 3rd strongest healing, and can also deal good damage herself. She's probably the highest damage dealing healer, I would say. Joe S just got Rapunzel and Senti from a normal banner. Nice, congrats, that's a good pull. So like I said, not only is my Privity a lot more built than A2, but A2 is also not really benefiting from Privity's buffs. Like the reload speed on A2 is like not really a big deal. So this is a pretty bad situation for A2. We'll see, we'll see. Wow, okay. But A2 actually still dramatically outdamaged her. I was not expecting that at all. Again, this is also a good situation for Privity because her burst is good at like wiping out a bunch of little enemies. Alright, we're going to screenshot this as well. That's a surprising result. That is a surprising result. Okay, so now let's try... Let's bring out some big guns. What if we just used Pepper for healing? Where is Pepper? Hopefully she can keep up and heal A2 the whole time. And we'll do Summer Anise. And then, let's see, who should be our burst 2? Could use Quincy. That would be kind of cheating. That's really gonna... Well, I guess Quincy would equally benefit Anise and A2, right? Let's see. Duplicates, max HP of the Nikke with the highest attack. Affects 2 allies with the highest attack. Ooh, is Quincy gonna steal the buff from A2 though? let's see. I think Quincy might steal A2's buff.
도망갈 수도 있는데 괜찮겠어?
Because if she's buffing herself and Anise, that would definitely not... Oh, no, okay. A2 should get it. Wait, let me see. Is Pepper going to steal the buff? No, okay, okay. So let's try this. This is a Summer Anise squad. So if A2 gets even close to the damage of Summer Anise, that would be a miracle. Because my Summer Anise is totally stacked, right? She's double overload. She's max limit break. Her skills are 779. She has all the supports that she needs. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I just realized I don't have my chat up on the screen. Sorry, guys. I just brought up chat. Completely forgot to bring that back.
뜨거운 여름도 이겨낼 수 있어요.
Nero, Senti, and Dola. Probably wouldn't... Oh, looks like you guys are just talking about who's a good verse 2. I mean, Dola would be a good verse 2. That's true. I could use Dola there because we don't have any cooldown in this particular squad. This is not a squad I would recommend, by the way, right? Like, we're just doing this to compare A2 to, like, the best case scenario with Summer Anise. But putting Dola in here might actually be better than putting in Quincy. Lone Signet reached sync level 250. Nice, congrats.
비타민 풀 충전. 할 수 있어요. 드디어 탈출이다. 가자. 파도들아.
Could use Summer Mary too, yeah. But I think Pepper is going to be really good in this situation. I expect Summer Anise to dramatically outdamage A2. But we can do this test again after I build up A2.
비타민 풀 충전. 할 수 있어요. 드디어 탈출이다. 좋아. 한번 가보자고.
Yeah, Summer Anise is one of the highest dealing damage units in the game. And she's got some core supports in here for her. So we should get a very, very high damage number from Summer Anise.
비타민 풀 충전. 할 수 있어요. 드디어 탈출이다. 가자. 파도들아. 지금이에요. 다들 쏟아붓는 거예요.
Hold up. Did A2 lose her B mode? She did lose her B mode. Interesting. At what point did that happen? She dropped below 40% at some point? I didn't even notice that. That's definitely going to hurt her damage. She's at like max health though. At what point did she drop low in HP? I didn't even see that.
당연한 결과죠.
Okay, yeah, so Summer Anise did like twice as much damage. That's predictable. But again, this is like a nearly fully built Summer Anise on the team that she's good for, with just a completely base level, no upgrades whatsoever on A2. Did you guys see her damage go down? Let's run this one more time. I'm gonna watch her HP carefully this whole time. She dipped midway. Because that definitely shows the value of keeping her in B mode.
끝나면 물놀이하러 가요. 그냥 정수기랑 연결해서 쓰면 안 돼? 비타민 풀 충전. 할 수 있어요. 드디어 탈출이다.
Malk has Core 2 Scarlet now. That's nuts.
물 리필 중. 비타민 풀 충전 할 수 있어요? 드디어 탈출이다! 가자! 파도들아! 지금이에요! 다들 쏟아붓는 거예요? 서두를 필요 없어요. 생각보다 길어지겠네요.
A2 still in B mode. Good, good, good.
비타민 풀 충전 할 수 있어요? 드디어 탈출이다!
These animations are starting to get excessive. I'll probably turn them off for next time.
짠맛 좀 봐라! 힘내서 다시 해볼까요? 생각보다 길어지겠네요.
Good, she's staying there in B mode.
비타민 풀 충전 할 수 있어요? 드디어 탈출이다! 가자! 파도들아! 지금이에요! 다들 쏟아붓는 거예요? 큰일 난다. 힘내서 다시 해볼까요? 서두를 필요 없어요.
Okay. See if that made a difference.
뚫어놔야겠다.
So we kept A2 in B mode the whole time, but I mean, Summer Niece is still dramatically outdamaging her. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna take a screenshot here. That's to be expected. Alright, before I level her up, is there any more composition you guys would like to see me do here with A2? Okay. Then I'm going to level her, and we can try the like post-leveling test of damage after we do our viewer polls. So we'll do one more composition here with A2. We'll screenshot the damage for that one. Then we'll do viewer polls, and then I'll level up my A2, and then we'll do comparisons. A2 and Alice. Dang, Viscachan has done 100 polls with no A2. Whew, that is rough. Loan Syndicate says A2 and Alice. We could do A2 and Alice. Again, my Alice is so much more built though. It's like not really a fair comparison. Kivichar, I keep telling you I don't have Blanc. can't do that squad. So keep in mind, guys, again, this is with base level A2. So with 0 skill upgrades, 0 equipment, 0 limit breaks. So I can do squads with like Alice and Scarlet right now, but just keep in mind A2 is going to be at a big disadvantage until we do the next test. Sergeant, we would want her to make sure she can burst. She needs to be able to burst at least once. That said, yes, if you're trying to optimize things, you're not really getting value from her bursting again. So you would either want her in slot 3 or to manual it from then on. That is correct. Because you don't really get any benefit from her like bursting repeatedly. Laplace a comparable unit. We could do Laplace. We can try the Alice one.
좋아요.
Let's see. If we did Alice, Leader, Uni, A2, Maxwell, Privity. Where is Maxwell? Maxwell?
그래, 같이 가자.
Alright, let's see. What are the attack stats? 51, 61, 40. Okay, so Maxwell will not take any of the buffs. And then, let's see. We could do
전투는
leader.
자신 없다만 맡겨보거라.
Ooh, doing 3 like this is kind of rough, though. I guess we have to do Pepper in this case. Because we're gonna need the heals. And then we could do Dola. Where's
수입
Dola?
시야는 확실히 알고 있지?
Okay, we'll save this. Let me turn off the burst animations. Okay, so I think we're gonna manual A2's burst once, and then cycle through Maxwell and Alice, okay? What do you guys think? Is this a pretty good team to test? We'll try this.
신제품을 시험할 때가 왔네.
And we're not gonna manual anybody here other than just
힘내서 다시 해볼까요? 아파라. 서두를 필요 없어.
뒷담이 저 방해 요인을 발견.
다 같이 놀아요.
자격 준비 중.
생각보다 길어지겠네요.
oh no, A2 already lost her buffs. Boy, that's tough, that's tough. We might not be able to use Maxwell here, just for consistency of testing purposes. Let's see. Support damage. Like Alice and Maxwell, the big bird, yeah. Yeah. Alright, here, let's retry this again. We'll see if we can keep the health up. I might have to switch back to, just for consistency's sake, to keep her damage up. I might have to burst with someone else in burst 2.
뒷담이 저 방해 요인을 발견. 지금이 바로 뛰어들 때야.
아파라. 힘내서 뒷담이
저 방해 요인을 발견. 그왔어요. 처치하기.
뒷담이
저 방해 요인을 발견. 지금이 바로 뛰어들 때야.
I think so far we've kept A2's health high enough.
생각보다 길어지겠네요.
Ooh, she might be dipping out of it though. I think she just lost it. Yeah, she just lost her her stacks. Oh, this is really hard to keep this up here with Pepper.
뒷담이
저 방해 요인을 발견. 지금이 바로 뛰어들 때야.
처치하기. 힘내서 다시 해볼까요?
Okay, here, we're gonna... Let's quit.
하이 리스크 하이 리턴.
I think,
이 맛의 전투를
yeah,
깬
trying to
것은
do this consistently with Pepper is gonna be really rough. So, we need some help here with healing. Who's a burst 2 that can help us heal, just for our testing sake here? She has the charge speed cube. Add Uni instead of Dola? My Uni is not synced. That feels kind of bad though, if we're having to use Uni. I mean, not that Uni's terrible, but Yeah. I mean, we could use Uni. I don't really like that, though. We could go back to Quincy. I mean, Anne has a 60-second cooldown, though. I don't know, this is tough, because here's the thing about this test that we're doing right here. We're trying to make a squad that we wouldn't really make, right? Like, you're probably not really going to use A2 on your Alice Maxwell team. Like, this is probably not a real thing. So we're trying to put together these DPS units in a functional way that also have supports that makes it work. Could go back to Quincy, because honestly Quincy is going to heal a bit more. We'll try this. We'll give this one shot. You know, more than likely, you would use Rapunzel, but it would just be on a different team, right? Like, you're just not going to use her on the Alice team in reality. At least we got some more heals. Yeah, exactly. It is going through a lot of hoops to make this work. Ooh, she just lost her stacks. So we bursted with her just to keep it up again. She just lost her stacks again. I don't necessarily think Blanc and Noir is the answer. I mean, Blanc and Noir is kind of like, it could work for anything, right? But I don't know if that's ideally what you want to do. Okay, so A2 significantly out-damaging Maxwell. And of course, behind Alice. But actually, not behind Alice as much as I would expect. Remember, that's a pretty built-up Alice versus a no-build A2 and no-build Maxwell. We'll screenshot that. That is not bad. And I think realistically, like, if you're making raid teams, think about it. You're gonna have, let's say you have your Summer and East team, right? You're gonna do something like, let's see, where's Quincy? Like, you're gonna have this team, right? So that's gonna be like one raid team, probably. Then you're going to do like your Alice team. So let's see. Something like this. Let's see. Where's Maxwell? What happened to Maxwell? There we go. Oh, this should have been on the Summer and East team, and the leader would have been here, but whatever. You guys get the point. And then maybe you add in Noir. Where's Noir? Yeah, so then, so you'd really have leader here, and then we would have put Dorothy on the Summer and East team, right? So that's like two raid teams right there, right? So then, if you're going to use A2, what are your options? Maybe your actual raid team is going to be, you have A2. Possibly Modernia, Rapunzel. We had Privity on our Summer and East team, so we wouldn't be using Privity here. I mean, I don't really think we need to worry about reload speed that much, guys. I don't think A2 is dependent on that. I mean, like, it's good, but it's not like... there's other units that need that more. So who's the other burst 1 we would use here? I mean, it could be Miranda, but that doesn't feel terribly great in this situation. No, it wouldn't be Miranda. It would probably be Volume or Pepper. Either Volume or Pepper would work, honestly. We can just throw Pepper on there instead. Where is she? And then we need another... Let's see, we need a burst 2. This could either be Senti, or it could be Rupee. Or Dola. Dola is probably who we want because we'd have CT reduction. This is probably more likely to be like your third A2 raid team. You know, with like flex spots, right? Because like maybe instead of Pepper, you use Volume. And then you don't need Dola, maybe you're using Guilty or Nihilist or something like that, depending on what the situation is. What would be another possible burst 3? I mean, I think Modernia is a likely person to end up on your A2 team. You could use Leader, but I would be using Leader with probably the Alice team. But if you're not using Alice, like let's say, you know, you're actually using, you're doing like a Snow White squad, right? So instead, my team looks like this for one of my other raid teams. So like here's like Snow White team, right? So then that would free up Leader to be on A2's team, and also Privity if we really wanted to use her. So then we could go Leader, Privity, A2, Modernia. I don't know. The thing is, we don't really want to be bursting with Modernia, and we don't really want to be bursting with A2 multiple times. So they are a little awkward to put together, actually. Let's see. We could potentially use Novel here. But now basically we're building the Alice team, except not using Alice, which doesn't feel great. But this could potentially be another team. Like, say you didn't build the Alice team, and you could do this. How am I feeling about A2 so far? She has put up surprisingly good damage, but it's awkward making multiple teams with her, I think. But for being not built at all, she's actually put up big damage numbers. So, I mean, this is something you could do. Or... No, because that's gonna mess it up. I mean, you could do the bunnies and do Blanc here. And then in theory, if that's enough healing, you could, you know, do this. That's not possible. I mean, that is possible. But yeah, I don't know. Let's do one
지킬 거예요.
round like this. So let's say
수익 시야는 확실히 알고 있지?
this is our squad that we
그
have.
걸음걸이의 옆을 지킬게요.
Left.
휴양지에서도 함께 할게요.
We're gonna try this. This will be our last baseline test. I mean, Soda, the thing is she can't... A2 can't stack her burst skills. So I'm not sure if Soda's really that useful. I mean, she could stack her, her skill 1, I think it is. But she would give a little bit of healing. I don't know. Soda might be worth trying. So Viscatron, to clarify that, Modernia will deal more damage bursting if she has 3 or more targets, I believe. But on a single target enemy, she's going to deal more damage without bursting.
완전한 새 사업 방해 요인을 발견. 지금이 바로 뛰어들 때야.
So we'll see what this is like.
사업 방해 요인을 발견. 지금이 바로 뛰어들 때야. 사업 방해 요인을 발견. 처치.
Winged, are you in chat here? What's your name? We're gonna do your polls in a second here. So, sound off in chat here. I know you're Winged on Discord, but let me know what you are here on stream.
다 잘 된 거죠? 지휘관 멋져요.
Yes, Law, you do. Which is why I was saying it was awkward to try and build 3 raid teams with her. Because you just kind of run out of burst 3s that make sense. But yeah, ideally you only want to burst with her once. It is absolutely true. Okay, so we know obviously Modernia is going to dramatically outdamage her here. Because this is a situation where bursting with Modernia is good because there's multiple targets. And my Modernia is extremely built. She's core 1 with triple overload and maxed out skills and all that. But this will be our last test. Because I feel like if you are trying to build 3 teams, this is a 3rd team that you might end up with if you're using A2. Which kind of doesn't feel great, if I'm being honest. But the real point of doing this before we've leveled her is just to see comparison of her, and then when we limit break her, we'll see what the damage is like after that. So, okay, Big Kusa is in chat. Cool. We're gonna do your polls here in just a second. Let's go ahead and limit break my A2, just so I don't forget to do that. And then after we do Big Kusa's polls, then we will come back and do our upgrade testing on A2. So A2, there's our girl. We're gonna limit break her. Yeah, Dryden, exactly. There's just so many great options, it's hard to fit around. Which I think is the problem with 2B as well. 2B can do very high damage, but you need to make such a specific lineup with her. It's like, is it worth it? Like, is it, you know, you have to have a very specific situation to actually make this work. That said, I would like to make a point. Not everybody has all the units, right? So I'd like to make this clear for any newer players or people that just don't have all the units to choose from. A2 and 2B could still be very useful for you because maybe you don't have Scarlet, maybe you don't have built Alice, maybe you don't have both of the bunnies, etc. So don't get too caught up in tests if we're saying that like at the highest level it's hard to make teams, because it might still be worth you making a team with them. But we don't know at all exactly about the results here because, like I said, we're going to come back after we've limit broken A2 and actually built her up, and then we can try for sure. But I will say my preliminary findings is that she can do a lot of damage, but the squads are maybe not worth making in a raid situation. Yeah, potentially solo raid where you need 5 teams. We'll come back and talk about it when we get back onto my account. But we'd have to see kind of like how many teams we really even have left. All right, we're going to put her in the lobby. That burst animation is so cool. I think we're going to actually take Scarlet's out. I think that was sort of the least looking near kind of one. Trying to keep all near vibes here in the lobby. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Okay, I'm going to hide my screen and then I'm going to log into the Big Koosa's account. Let's see, settings, oh no, account, log out. Let's go to our message from the Big Koosa. And I'm assuming I'm just logging in with the normal like password at the level infinite login screen, right? I'm not signing in with Gmail or anything like that. I am hiding my screen. Let me just double check that. Cool, cool. Yes, okay, good stuff, good stuff. All right, give me just a second while I log in here. Conveniently, he's on NA, so I don't have to change servers. Oops, already made a typo in the password. Let's see. Try this again. All right, I think we are in. Necrostraft only pulled 2 copies. Well, there's still more rainbow tickets coming from login rewards, so you still have a chance. Also, we'll see if copies on A2 actually makes a big difference. Because, like I said, when we come back, we'll try out built A2 and see if it makes a big difference. Alright, so we are here in the Big Koosa's account, and let me see. He said he wants me to do... what polls? We're gonna do 3 multi-polls for A2. And then, do you have any molds or friendship polls or anything else that you want me to do here? I like this this Rapunzel lobby screen, by the way. It looks good. It looks good. Is the burst screen lobby screen for max limit break? Yes. That is for max limit break of A2. No molds this time. Okay. All right, everybody. Wish him luck. We're gonna try and get A2 in only 3 pulls here. Okay, so this is a high risk pulling session right here. Everybody needs to support him in chat. Thank you for sharing your account, Big Kusa. Let's go ahead and see if we can get you an A2. First 10 times multi with 10 rainbow tickets. Let's go A2. Ooh, orange spark right off the bat. This could be it there. Okay, it's one kind of towards the end. Let's see if we can get abnormal. Just one tap it right here. There we go, guys. A2. It's as easy as that. Congratulations, Kusa. Enjoy your A2. Amazing. I give all my luck to my viewers. That's why, you know, it took me a while to get there. So, Kusa, do you want me to do more polls? Are we still going to do 2 more multis? Or are we just like, that was it, one tap, we're done, we're out? Are we going to give the people a little bit more of a show here? Do the other 2, do the other 2, okay. Nice, all right. Well, let's see if we can get something more. Multi-summons number 2. Purple, can we get some change? No change. Alright, alright, alright. We got one more. We might get another copy. Or maybe we'll just do triple pilgrim or something insane like that. So this one is going to be our first one with all gems. Let's go. Another copy of A2. Ooh, it changed to orange. Let's go. Ooh, right towards the end there. Right at the end. Right at the end. Elysian. Okay, not abnormal, but what do we got for Elysian? D. Alright. One of the few units that I don't have yet. So, not bad. D was the first banner that I went for that I just spent a ton of my gems on and never got. Well, congratulations. The big Kusa got A2 on the first multi-summons, and then we got a D. So 2 out of 3 on multi-pulls for SSRs is pretty dang good. Plus getting our target in one tap. Very nice. Congratulations, man. And again, thank you for sharing your account. And everybody loves to see more A2 polls. I will go ahead and log out here. Oops. All right, here, let me hide my screen here first. D is pretty waifu. It's true, it's true. Log out. Yeah, no problem, man. Congratulations. The aim is going to struggle to log out here for a minute. One day it will actually log out. I don't know why it always gets stuck here often. Like, I'd have to tap the log out button several times and it just like won't log out. So careful, don't start up your game yet. Finally, okay, it logged out. Dang, Kit Crow got D's nuts jokes. All right, I'm gonna log in myself. You know what? I'm so happy you got it. Honestly, like when you said you were only doing 3 multis, I was like, I'm like, this is borderline like worth doing on stream. I try and do a lot more if I'm gonna do viewer polls, but came through the 3 multis. That was really cool that you got it on the very first summon. I'm really happy for you. Okay, so we have Max, Limit Break, A2. So let's go into our shooting range again. Wait, we did do... Yeah, obviously we have Max Limit Break here. Okay. So we're going to go to our union. And again, this is still 0 skill ups or equipment upgrades. But here will be a comparison. So this is... We're going to see the difference. Is it worth getting the copies? Did I just waste a bunch of money Max Limit Breaking A2 or not? Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. We'll compare the numbers to our last test with the exact same team, but this time we're Max Limit Break versus base level A2. I did sacrifice my own luck for the sake of the viewers. Again, we're totally autoing this, just like we did in the last time. This is going to be like for like testing in the shooting range, the exact same thing. Oh no. You did 210 pulls with no 2B. Well, you got redemption here on A2. I'm glad this went so much better for you, Kusa. It was streamer luck. Yo, every time I pull for you guys, it's amazing stuff. What do you guys predict? Do you think this will make a big difference? Will A2 do a lot more damage than last time? Let's do a viewer poll, actually. Let's try this. Start a poll. Will MLB A2 do a lot more damage than base did? Poll is live on YouTube. By the way, reminder to all the Twitch viewers, don't forget to link your account to get the drop, so if you have not already, make sure you do so. I won't look at the stats yet. We will end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the poll. What do we got? Okay. 78% of you say yes, she will do a lot more damage. Alright, well, let's see. So she is doing just over 25. I'm going to screenshot this. And here, I'm going to hide my screen for just a second. And let me look. We'll see what she did previously. Let's see. Okay. So previously, she did just over 23. And then Max Limit Break did over 25. Not a huge increase. That's like a 6 or 7% increase, I want to say. All right, but let's go ahead and try out our next comparison. The previous other team that we did the Pepper, Quincy, Alice, Maxwell one. We'll try and do direct comparison there. Okay, so I said what? Pepper, Quincy,
도망갈 수도 있는데 괜찮겠어?
Alice,
같이 가는 거 좋아.
and Maxwell. Where's she at? Maxwell. And then we did it like this. We'll see how much this improves. And I have to remember to manual the burst here and only burst with A2 if she drops out of her B mode stats for some reason. What do you guys think? Is that like increase in her damage what you would have expected? About a 6% increase from base to max limit break. Fell out of type B or mode B, so we had to use it again. And then after we do this direct comparison, let's think about what would be like 5 different teams we could make. If we were doing solo raid and trying to use A2, like what would be left over? Leveling, you're right. I did not do the bond level increase yet. That is a very good point. I will go back and do that. So this is purely from max limit break, without doing the bond level. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so here A2 did just over 25. Let me see what she did with the previous test with that squad. Alright, similar story here. So previously with this squad, she did 22. So again, we're seeing like a, 7% increase in damage here. Yes, she does have a cube equipped. It's the charge speed one. Okay, so let's go back and actually advise her, because this is a very good point. She'll get a lot of stats from that. Yo, Syndicate. Having Maxwell after so long does feel so good. Okay, so let's go to the outpost. Because yes, one of the big advantages of max limit breaking the character is getting all of the bond level increases. So actually, seeing like a 6 or 7% increase in damage from limit breaks alone is actually kind of impressive now that I think about it that way. Okay, so I'm going to give her a bunch of gifts here.
Oi, 死ぬなよ。思ったよりいいやつだな、お前。これが何かよくわからないが、使わせてもらおう。
This is why you save resources, guys.
借りは必ず返す。
All right, rank 30.
死ぬなよ。
Attack Fox, yes. I will upload my pulling video at the end of the stream so you guys can see that. Okay, so now we're level 30 A2 here. We'll see what she can really do. Go back to our shooting range. Thank you for the congrats. Yo, it was amazing. Okay. Yeah. So again, this is kind of like an awkward team if we're being honest here. Which I just think is the biggest problem. Which is not really an A2 problem if we're being honest. That's just a problem in general. So I mean, if it's just awkward, not having the right units to make multiple teams, if anything, that means that A2 could get better as more units come out. Because you'll have more flexibility to make, you know, 3, 4, 5 teams. Thank you, Boo Boo. That name. Oh, good luck. I hope you get Scarlet too. It really is looking like... Admittedly, my Pepper could be more built. And I think you could theoretically keep her health up. But I think it is kind of looking like Rapunzel is what you want to be pairing A2 with. Which I think is fine, because again, I think if you're trying to make, you know, a bunch of teams with her... Also, I fell out of B mode, so maybe we could just retry this. Let's retry this. Oh, she was already doing a lot of damage there. A little sneak peek there. Even when we fell out of B mode for a solid 30 seconds there. Damage was high. But yeah, I think, you know, if you're getting to like your 4th or 5th solo raid team, absolutely having Rapunzel on one of those teams is not a bad idea. So having Rapunzel with A2, I think makes a lot of sense. Using her in Union Raid feels less likely with the units that we have available. Dang, A2 keeps taking so much damage. She's dropping out of mode B again. Interesting that, like, they seem to be targeting her more now that I've max limit broken her. I don't really know why that would be the case, but... RNG things. I don't know what the targeting rules for all these random enemies are. Yes, you can stay in B mode forever as long as you keep her above 40%. Okay. So she actually did more damage on the last one before I reset it. So she was doing 31 million in the last one. And then in this one, she actually did 28. So for whatever reason, she actually did more damage, just RNG things. But in this case, she's still equaling Alice in this situation. That's pretty good. Considering for like 30 seconds of this fight, she was actually out of B mode. And then in the part that I messed up, where I reset just a second ago, she was doing even more damage. That's impressive. That's really impressive. That is some pretty legit damage. Okay, so let's go. So that's like max limit breaking her gave her like a 35%-ish increase in damage. Because she went from 21 to 28. Potentially up to 31 if we had better RNG there. That's like a 50% increase in damage. That's very dramatic. Okay, so let's go back to the previous team that we were doing. Where we did... What was our squad? Was it this? I think it was this, right? Let me double check. Let me double check. It was Pepper, Rapunzel. Yeah. Okay, it was this one. Okay. So she first did 2,300 at base with this squad, and then did 2,500 with max limit break, but no affection bonus. So we'll see what this does now that she has her max potential here. Yeah, the advising stats seem to be having a big impact on A2. Which is interesting because, I mean, it just depends on how their moves scale and like what stats change in the damage formula. But doing limit breaks on 2B didn't make a huge difference. I don't know if I ever showed you guys tests on video for that, but like 2B kind of didn't really matter if you did limit breaks on her actually. But that is not appearing to be the case for A2. It looks like she's benefiting a lot from getting limit breaks. You needed a screen saver, you had to limit break 2B. Well, so far it's looking that's not a bad decision. Also, one other note I want to make here is we're talking about like using, you know, raid teams, but raids aren't everything. Like, you know, maybe she's good to push through campaign as well. Alright, let's see. 23. That is not as big of an increase with this particular squad. That's interesting. Here, let me double check. What was the change in damage here? So with this squad, A2 did 23.3. And previously did 23.01. There's basically no change in damage here. Interesting. So this is maybe just kind of an RNG issue. Let's run this same squad one more time and see what happens. Because that's interesting to see, that there's like basically no change in her damage in that particular squad. Very interesting. And yeah, Nero is obviously a very strong pairing with Rapunzel if you like need more sustainability. It makes you basically invincible. Like the Harvester, I had one of my squads with Rapunzel and Nero, and then we literally just never took cover. Which was kind of insane to be able to do, because its lasers hit super hard in challenge mode. And with like any other squad, I had to take cover many times, but Rapunzel, Nero just kind of makes you invincible. Which you could say like is hurting your DPS, because they're like, oh, you're using Nero and Rapunzel, which is true, but the fact that you can just like stay shooting all the time, no matter what, you know, has its own way of increasing your DPS. And also just makes you have more reliable runs with less resets if you mess up, you know? So with our last two squads, A2's damage dramatically increased after max limit break. But it looked like it did not make a huge damage for this squad. This is going to be our last test, though. See if that was just weird RNG last time. Yeah, not a lot of increase. That's very interesting. I wonder what's making the difference here. So we're seeing, depending on squad composition, we're seeing a difference in base level damage of A2 versus max limit break A2 between like a 6 to 7% increase all the way up to like a 40% increase in damage. This is very interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. Oh, let me double check. Did I screenshot those last results? I want to make sure I have that saved. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Is Modernia stealing all the buffs? I mean, that is a good point, but I don't think so. Because... oh. Is Dola stealing the buffs? Let me see. That might be a thing. Dola's not stealing the buffs, no. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really in particular, because, like, Dola buffs, like, everybody anyway. Because here we have, like, affects all allies, affects all allies, affects all allies. So, like, all the buffs of Dola are going to everybody anyway. Dib Gaming, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, my luck is pretty crazy sometimes. Dib Gaming is another YouTuber. Go ahead and check him out. Yeah, I mean, Syndicate, that would be kind of crazy. The only thing is, like, my Dola is very built up, so I thought it was possible, you know? But that's not the case. So, I don't know. I'd really be curious. Like, what do you think is happening here? Because when we had one composition, we saw a huge increase in A2's damage between base level and max limit break. But then in this composition, for some reason, we're seeing a very moderate increase of like 6%. Rocket launcher effective range is farthest away. I believe rocket launcher's range is not really affected at all. I think it's the same no matter what. Snipers is effective farthest away, and then you have like assault rifles and machine guns and shotguns. But I believe rocket launchers is consistent damage no matter what the range is. Okay, well, let's go ahead and actually do some upgrades on A2. Where is A2? I always lose her. Here we go, A2. Yeah, so depending on composition, from base level to max limit break, to answer your question, Dib, we saw as small as like a 6% increase in damage from her, all the way up to like a 40% increase in damage. I'm not really sure what's happening there. I don't know if there's something to do with a very specific set of buffs and the damage formula. I don't know why that's really happening, but we were able to get tons of potential out of her with investment in some scenarios, and not in others. Could it be that A2's not maintained her B mode or Modernia sniping the enemies? So A2 was maintaining her B mode in the Modernia comp, and at the end of the fight in the Alice comp, she was not maintaining her B mode. So if anything, damage would be even less in the Alice comp, where we saw the big increase. Which makes it even more interesting. Okay, but let's go ahead and do an overload on her. And level up some skills. We'll get these at least level 4. And let's overload her helmet. Maybe she's bugged. It's possible, Godly. It's possible. I would not be super surprised if that was the case. But I wouldn't say for sure like she's bugged already. I'll do some more tests, of course, in the next several days and see if we can figure out more about what's happening. But okay, here we go. Overload helmet. Let's get an attack increase. Critical damage. Alright, well, not amazing. We might re-roll that. Godly was noticing similar results where her damage was all over the place. Yes, Syndicate, all those were with skills level 1 and no overloads. Yeah. So that was like, you know, really base level values, worst case scenario. So she can definitely do more. But yeah, it's interesting. So if you're seeing results of her damage being really high and really low, Godly, that is very interesting. That we're both observing this. Alright, let's overload her boots. Hit rate and charge damage. Okay, that's hot garbage. I mean, charge damage isn't bad, but hit rate is literally useless. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. Charge speed and elemental damage. Okay, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. For the helmet, let's see if we can get a better roll on this instead of just critical damage. Elemental damage, critical rate, and charge speed. Okay, yeah, I think that's even better. Cool, we'll take it. Okay, so we'll save. I have a couple more crystals. We'll save them to level up her other pieces of equipment more. Let's upgrade the chest. I don't know how much we can. We probably can't get it to level 5, but we'll see. You got charge damage, max ammo, and crit damage. That's pretty good. Pretty good, Syndicate. Yeah, there's definitely something going on, Kit Crow. There's definitely something going on. Oh, real quick. I think I don't have equipment on my Rosanna. Let me finish equipping her. Oh, I guess I already used them. Okay. Rosanna will have to wait for her chest and glove armor. Oh, we haven't even done interception yet, though. Okay, you know what? Let's go do interception right now. I just, like, completely forgot about that. Who's the interception boss? This will be another test of A2. Chatterbox. Okay. That's a good one to do tests with. By the way, quick note to anybody who didn't hear me say this earlier. For those of you that don't have Mast, I've found this to be a pretty effective 2B team. Yeah, Rosanna getting no love. I kind of forgot about her because I just got her, what was that, yesterday or the day before? She'll get armor soon. Okay. So now we're not considering like making any multiple squads, and we're just going to go all in on trying to make the best A2 team possible here for interception. So with that in mind, I think we definitely want to be using Rapunzel. Probably, yeah, want to still use leader, even though like Dorothy would be better against Chatterbox specifically. We need a burst 2. We'll go ahead and use... You know, we could use Novel, honestly. We could use Novel or Nihilister. Nihilister's probably better in this particular situation. And then we need another burst 3. I keep coming back to Modernia, but honestly I don't think that's great. Could do Noir. This is kind of weird. So, Noir's kind of a support, but this also kind of works because these are both burst 3s that we want to keep their HP up. So it kind of makes sense to have a healer. I think ideally we'd have Blanc in here. Like, honestly, the Bunny Girls might actually be really good for A2, thinking about this, if we're just making a single A2 team. Because in that case, like say Blanc is enough to keep A2 high enough. I don't know. In that case, we could do this and then have, we'll just say Nihilister is Blanc, even though I don't have Blanc. Okay? And then we could use another burst 3 here, such as Modernia, or whoever it is we want to do here. And then we're, like I said, we're trying to keep both people's HP up, and we're not worrying about bursting multiple times with 2B. Or we could put in Scarlet, or, you know, take your pick on whatever other burst 3 you want to use in here. I think that could be potentially quite good. But I don't have Blanc. But just keep that in mind for those of you that do, because I think that could actually be a very, very strong A2 team. Maxwell plus Yan. Yan is one of the few units that I don't have. I mean, Maxwell obviously good, yes. You tried her with bunnies. Blanc could keep her buffed through most of the shooting? Okay. You don't think she could through a full fight, especially if you were taking damage. That's the thing. People say Blanc is the best healer in the game, and I just don't agree with that. Like, Blanc is obviously an extremely good unit. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's going to jump on me for saying that Blanc's not the best. But for pure healing power, she's good, but isn't going to be able to keep up in the same way that Rapunzel is. So if you're really in a situation where you're dying or getting low, Rapunzel is going to do a better job. Yeah, I mean, Blanc is very, very, very good. But Rapunzel is still going to be better at healing. If you need the heals, it's going to be Rapunzel to do the job. Yeah, Levelin, there is more synergy with Noir as well. With the reload, I like that. Interesting. So Godly, you were finding that Rapunzel wasn't able to keep her up with buffs as well. Interesting. You know, I think the ultimate squad, and we said this before, for just like not taking damage, is Rapunzel Nero. But you're really going into turtle mode if you do that. Yeah, she needs Noir. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, if she doesn't have Noir, then Blanc is like straight up bad, right? Because you don't want like your 1 burst 2 to be a 60-second cooldown. But that's okay, because having Noir and Blanc is very good, so it's like not really a problem. Okay, but we're going to try this squad here against Chatterbox right here. Yeah, it's very possible that we'll get a future buffer for A2. This has happened with other Nikkes as well. Where then, like, something comes out and suddenly they're way better, you know? Like, Quincy comes to mind. Now Modernia, I have confidence, is still going to dramatically outdamage A2 here, just because my Modernia is extremely built. So even though we just built up A2 quite a bit here, it's not going to be enough to keep up with Modernia's damage. Can you look at that missile spinning through the air right there? I've never seen that before. Iron, you like the thumbnail? And the quote is from A2. Glad you like it, glad you like it. Question is the true HP potency increase the amount of healing someone receives? I mean, it would depend on how the healing works, right? Because if it's something that says, like, increases max HP by 20% and then also heals by that same amount, then obviously the more max HP that was, like, the percent will be a higher number, of course. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Kusa. Have a good day at work. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, we got an Elysian attack arm. That's not bad. Alright, A2... only putting up kind of decent damage there, I would say. I knew Modernia was going to do a lot more, that's a given. Nihilister showing that she is strong. Nihilister is very good against Chatterbox because she can pierce through the multiple parts and does a lot of damage. That said, A2 should be, in theory, really good in the situation as well because she's doing extra damage to parts. So I would say A2 not looking as good as maybe we would hope. She might need a better support. We might just have to wait for another unit to come out. That probably sounds like copium. But, I mean, I think, you know, we do have to look at potential things to change. Like, that happened with Quincy. Like, Quincy was a kind of a mid-unit. And then after Summer and East came out, Quincy is now super good because she's very, very good with Summer Niece. Oh, she lost B mode? Did it really? I wasn't paying attention. Let's try it again then. Let's do the same fight. Professional Acid, welcome to the stream. Initial impressions are really hard to say. We're seeing a lot of inconsistent results. A2 looks like she has potential, but sometimes her damage will just be like a lot lower than I would expect. Alright, we'll pay close attention this time to make sure she never drops out of B mode. Oh, I didn't mean to stay in cover that long. I don't think she's ever dropped out of B mode, has she? Ooh, there she dramatically went down because he punched her. Just kind of RNG right there, right? Because he chose to hit her in the face. We'll try it again. Yeah, Roxy. It is very valuable for people to come up with their own opinions. I agree. So the fact that she's losing her B mode even with Rapunzel here is kind of discouraging. That's sort of a bad sign for her. I mean, admittedly, Chatterbox is kind of a unique boss that just does like massive damage in one hit, but I think we've kept B mode this whole fight. I don't think we've lost it at any point this time. Ooh, we might have lost it right there at the very end. But anyway, that was only just a few seconds that she lost it that time. So, I mean, if she can't be without B mode for like 5-6 seconds, then, you know, a generic helmet, not so great. Alright. Okay, significantly better damage this time. So since we were able to keep her up in B mode, definitely better. Actually somewhat close to Modernia and outdamaging Meister there. So, I mean, clearly we can see the value of keeping her in B mode here, right? Because there was only, like, maybe, like, 5-6 seconds of her at the end there of not being in B mode. But when we had her out of B mode for, like, half the fight, her damage dropped like a stone. In your opinion, you don't have the right support for A2? Feels like it. Well, there you go. I mean, I would say that A2 is a hard unit to use. She has high damage potential. Is probably not top tier. But this kind of fits in, honestly, with my initial analysis. Definitely a high-risk unit, right? Because the fact that she's consuming her own HP, and she needs to stay in that buffed state, you know, just means that you really need to be using her in the proper manner, you know? And I kind of mentioned this once before, like, in any kind of game, when you're seeing units that have these, like, use your own resources, take your own life type effects, the payoff can be high, but they're usually difficult to use, right? But it's just, if you can find the sweet spot, you can do really well with them. But, you know, it is looking like A2 is difficult to use, for sure. But I would say her potential probably only goes up from here. So depending on what other supports we get, she could get more and more. Because clearly the base amount of damage potential is there. But I think it's just, you know, she needs the exact right set of circumstances for it not to go wrong. And yeah, as far as in PvP, I mean, I'll do some testing, of course, for the full review. But I would guess she's probably not good at PvP. Alright. Let's quick battle this last one.
다 잘 된 거죠? 지휘관 멋져요.
Collect some rewards. Ooh, we can open a manufacturer box, I think. Oh, I didn't limit break Celine. Alright, let's go ahead and limit break Celine. I think we're going to wrap up the stream here. I gotta go eat lunch, a late lunch. I'm hungry. Early dinner, whatever you want to call it. Celine getting forgotten here. Core 2 Celine. Alright. We'll go back to A2, wherever she's at. A2. There we go. Alright, guys. The thumbnail, you like that? That's a quote from 2B. Glad you enjoyed the thumbnail. Dang, we're getting some salt here from Roxy. Yeah, I would say 2B does not necessarily need that much investment. I never personally said that, but I mean, I can't speak for the whole internet, obviously. 2B needs very specific team comp, and then 2B can do a lot of damage. But as far as limit breaks and overload gear, I would say actually doesn't make a huge difference for 2B. Particularly limit breaks don't really do a whole lot for 2B. 2B is also another unit that may make it onto like a 4th or 5th solo raid team, but is probably not going to be one of your strongest, you know, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd teams. We're getting more people joining here. We're about no problem, Roxy. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to like digest everyone's opinions here, you know, and sort of make it clear on my stance as well. I don't mean to just call you out like that. So yeah. So summarizing thoughts, initial impressions of A2. A2 can do a lot of damage. we're seeing a lot of inconsistency in her damage, and some of these things we're not really sure why. Also, keeping her in B mode is critical. Her damage severely drops off without B mode. She is a high-risk, high-reward unit that I think could benefit with future supports. Right now, I would say she is not a top-tier unit, although in some situations could deal out top-tier damage. I also think that bunny girls are a pretty good comp for her, especially with the synergy of wanting to keep your HP up both with A2 and with Noir. We'll do more full testing, of course, with her, and I'll have a full review on her. Again, damage can be there, but we're getting a lot of inconsistency. Also, I would say probably not going to be the best in PvP, but that's totally a guess. I'll have to do testing with her there. If you like her, go for her. I'm a huge fan. I like her. Damage is very erratic and somewhat hard to use. Probably could be used on solo raid depending on what your squads are, and we'll see how she benefits from future supports. Anyway, keep an eye out for my full review on her coming out in a few days, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next stream here. We're scheduled for Monday, and yeah, I'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch. It's good hanging out with you guys. And I will upload my polls for her in just a few minutes here after the stream ends if you guys missed that. Thank you to the Big Kusa for sharing his account. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. Nothing else to say here. Peace out.